Yeah, it's dead. Hi, my name is Kieran. It's been a minute, and just in time for my triumphant return to YouTube, my ring light is broken, so I'm gonna get a new one. It's been wild. It's been really interesting and informative, and I feel like I've actually learned quite a bit in this time away from YouTube. I don't like not working. That's not something that I enjoy per se. I asked a friend what her dream job is, and she hit me with a quote, "I do not dream of labor," which fair enough, but labor is my only safe space. But I think that's what makes it all the more important that I took a break from YouTube to see what I need, you know? Just as a person, as a man, it feels really good to be back. It feels really good to be back. I've made a few videos since I came back officially. I just feel like that space that I've given myself has really afforded me some perspective. You know, I'm able to look at things a bit more objectively and artistically and creatively. I'm feeling a lot more creatively fulfilled by the videos that you're going to be seeing coming out this week. I feel like they're really good. I like them. I'm actually quite proud of them, and I think that they are a cut above what I've been doing as of late. So far, my burnout break has turned into a success. I have this burst of energy right now, and I don't really know why, but I think I'm just really happy and really excited that I'm talking to you again, and I'm back in it. I'm so happy, because this is what I love to do. And I was scared for a minute there, because I was starting to question if I still enjoyed doing YouTube, because if you've never had burnout, it's not dissimilar to depression. It makes things that are fun not such. It makes it hard to enjoy anything, you know, even casual, recreational, or lazy activities. It's hard to enjoy because you're just overclocked. You can't work your brain any harder, and everything just starts shutting down around you. And I was a little scared there, because I was like, all my eggs are in this basket. If YouTube fails, I am done. But now I'm back into it, and I'm falling in love with the process all over again. All the business aspects of it, I'm kind of quirky like that. I love business. Like, I've been reaching out to other YouTubers and, you know, hobnobbing, networking, if you want to be a normie and use normie lingo. I'm knocking elbows with some cool people and scheduling things out and planning, you know, not huge projects, but bigger projects. I have a cover song that's going to be up on the channel soon, and I'm going to shoot like a proper music video for it, which I'm super excited about. I think it'll be really good. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm just spending a lot more time really trying to have fun with it. You know, I'm not in a scramble to just put something out there for the sake of putting it out there. I'm really trying to be creative and fun with everything and take on new projects. You know, I want to, with my cover songs and stuff, I don't know how frequently I'm going to do them, but I'd like to put up, you know, some kind of music video to go with all of them that are in some way unique, more than the music videos that I've done previously. I know, what was it? Air Force Ones had a lot to do with you left your toothbrush. Right, that's why. Because it had so much to do with teeth brush. So I bought a bunch of toothbrushes, toothbrush eye, and made kind of a funny thing with that where I played all my instruments with toothbrushes. And that was really fun, but I wanted to do so much more. And this time I'm actually gonna make something fun, something not kind of elaborate, you know, bigger than what I've done before, a little more production value. Which just means I go outside potentially and might even have a friend help me. That's pretty elite. And yeah, the videos that I've been making over this past week and some, they've just felt like they've been at a higher caliber, you know, a higher quality of material. I'm really proud, and I'm excited to show them and see if anybody else even notices. I'm excited for it. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. The stuff that I have cooking right now. I'm so happy to be back, and I am so in love with YouTube. You know, my love grew stale there for a minute, but we humping it again. I'm making love to my channel. I'm potentially looking to have someone come on as a part-time editor into the channel just to help me maintain, because here's my thing, right? Making videos every day, that is important to me, more than just as a business plan of, you know, having as much content out there for the highest chances of people to stumble across it and be like, hey, that dude doesn't totally suck, I could watch more of him. It's more than that. It's also just kind of like the mission statement of the channel is just making people happy every day, making people smile and making people laugh, and being a reprieve for people every day. And I think for the sake of longevity, because I'm also looking at preventing burnout in the future, I think it's important that I look at some long-term sustainability, which will definitely entail bringing someone else on board to help with, honestly, I mean, the main thing that I think a lot of YouTubers struggle with burnout and stuff, it's just the editing, you know? If I can get someone to take a couple videos a week off my hands, I think I could go for longer, but then I'd have to get a job. Anyway, that's all behind the scenes business jargon. Doesn't change anything for you. It's just, you know, I want to be making videos every day, and I want the quality of them to be consistent and high. And I'm just working out how I'm gonna go about doing that, and I got some plans, and I got some irons in the firins, as the kids say. How have you guys been? You guys been holding up okay? I'm thinking about you. Hope you're good. You know, I think if anybody out there, I'm sure there's one or two at least people who are entrepreneurial types or creatives like myself, just people who like to make things and be inventive and trying to carve your own path in life. I see you. I respect you. If you're feeling like your love is dying out for the craft, it probably isn't. You're probably just overworked and tired. And it's very easy to do that when you're your own boss for projects and stuff. It's easy, I think, to underwork as well as overwork yourself if you're in charge of your time and your commitment to your craft or your project or anything like that. It's very easy to not do enough, but I think it's even easier probably to do too much. So take a break. And this is really heartening, and it makes me really happy. I gained a lot of subscribers without posting anything, and I think that's largely because, like, I said I was taking a break, and I didn't just dip. But it was so fascinating because I was certain that I was gonna lose. If anything, I was gonna lose a couple people, which, you know, it's totally understandable. You don't owe me anything. I don't owe you, but I give it freely. But no, I was gaining, at some points I was gaining a subscriber a day. And I think my average for this, what has come to be about a month and a half away on your end, on these 6 weeks, I've gained just under probably a subscriber a day, which is so strange, but I love it, and it makes me feel good about the things that I've done and the things that I continue to do. It really puts a smile on my face. So welcome to all the new people around. My name is Kieran. Sup? I'm glad you're here, and I hope you stick around, because it's only gonna get better, and that is virtually guaranteed. I think I'm happy. I'm really happy with where I'm at right now in terms of YouTube, and I think we can hit 1,000 by the end of the year. By the year 3 anniversary of the channel, I think we can be in 1,000. Yeah, I think we can get to 1,000. I think that'd be pretty neat. It's important to take breaks, especially breaks from the things that you love, because what you love can become an obsession to an unhealthy extent. Some things that I learned about myself while taking this break, I fell back in love with writing. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm a writer. I like writing fiction. I don't have anything published yet, but I can see that changing in the near future. I started writing a bunch more of one book that I've got in the works. I wrote 2 complete chapters, I think, which is a pretty substantial milestone over my previous nothing. And I also got inspired one night and I started my first screenplay too, which I'm also very excited about. I think both these stories that I'm working on, one is just a nice straightforward novel, kind of romantic, but with a twist. It's a twist that you're not going to like. And the screenplay is like a dark comedy with heart. is what I'm hoping it'll be at the end of it. And if I hadn't taken this break, because what I was doing in the months leading up to the break, I was just frantically trying to maintain daily uploading, as well as trying to get ahead, edit multiple videos each day, but I just kept falling further and further behind until I was editing, recording, posting all on the same day, which is admittedly what I'm doing for this one, but this is specific sets of circumstances. There's been multiple birthdays and other things this week. I have not had time to record this in the proper ways that I wanted to. And also there's been renovation men in my house for the last month. It's been tough to record with them in here. They're nice enough fellas, but I'm a shy little himbo boy, so it's been difficult to do much. But they're gone now. They left this morning, so I'm feeling a lot more confident. Except my ring light is broken. So that is a hitch in my get along. I don't know how I got onto that, but writing, taking a break from YouTube, right, that's how I got onto it. I was so frantically trying to get YouTube stable and also ahead of itself that I was really ditching to the wayside other creative projects that I enjoy and that fuel me. And the videos that I was making at that time, I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're on par, but they're not better than the ones previous, which is where I have a problem. They weren't as creatively fulfilling. I was too obsessed with making sure that the videos I recorded wouldn't be too long so that I'd have enough time to edit them, and the editing I did was generally pretty minimal. I was leaving out all the creative aspects of YouTube that I love. I was really going through a creative withdrawal, I think, for a while there, because I wasn't allowing myself the time and the grace and patience to just sit down and have fun with it and be creative in that. So that was, I think, one of the biggest things that I learned and that I've grown with over my burnout break is I sort of remembered the things in life that fuel me and the things that I love, and being creatively fulfilled as frequently as possible is definitely something that is important to me. It matters a lot to me, and I think it's really valuable aspect of my life. I think I need to be creatively fulfilled, or else I am going to spiral. And I've been writing, and I've been doing more music and stuff, and that's also doing more music with the channel. I don't know if it'll just be cover songs. I'll probably put an original out there, some just to get you a taste of it, but just really making sure that I am being creative at the forefront. Because I lost that for a while. I forgot to be creative in my videos, which I think is a darn shame, if I can cuss a little. I think that's unfortunate, but we're back on track now, and I'm excited for it. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff coming in the wings. I have not forgotten. I did for a little bit there. The 2-year anniversary of the channel came and went, and I did absolutely nothing for it. Hearsay, no, heresy. There's going to be a video coming out specifically for that celebration, and I think it'll be fun too, because it's something new. I'm trying to shake things up and have fun with it and be creative and just have a good time. But just a quick teaser to that. Thank you for 2 years on YouTube. It's been quite an experience. Largely positive. And who would have thunk that 2 straight years without any days off or holidays could lead to burnout? Not I, apparently. Thank you for however long you have been here. I greatly appreciate you. I love you. You make me happy. I hope I can make you happy in return. So yeah, that's just an update on me. I'm back, and we're gonna get on that daily grind again, and I'm really excited for it, and I'm happy to be back. If you're excited, as you should be, who wouldn't be? Subscribe, stick around, see what we got cooking around here. But of course, whether you're here for the long haul or just popping in for a second, I love you and hope you have a wonderful